The future must not belong to those who target Coptic Christians in Egypt. It must be claimed by those in Tahrir Square who chanted, "Muslims, Christians, we are one." The future must not belong to those who slander the Prophet of Islam. But to be credible, those who condemn that slander must also condemn the hate we see in the images of Jesus Christ that are desecrated, or churches that are destroyed.
Because, as you know, there's been conflict with respect to Coptic Christians. Does that concern you?
I don't see that there is a conflict between the Egyptians based on faith. The Egyptians, Muslims and non-Muslims, and specifically Christians, lived for thousands of years, hundreds of years together without any problems. There are differences between people in society, between Muslims and other Muslims, and sometimes also between Christians and other Christians, and sometimes between some Christians and some Muslims. And there are incidents over several tens of years is not something that points to a real conflict. There is no main difference or conflict between the Muslims and Christians in Egypt. All Egyptians are equal in front of the law. And this is what is happening right now, and what I believe a personal responsibility for me as the president.
The attack took place just 10 minutes into the new year, just around the corner at the church of El Qadisi.
A suspected suicide bomber killed at least 21 people and wounded over 90, while hundreds gathered to mark the new year in Alexandria.
Christians, and by the way, other religious and ethnic minorities, are being not just discriminated against, but being persecuted in Egypt and throughout the broader Middle East.
Would it be a different reaction from the media if this was a mosque?
The religious and ethnic cleansing of the broader Middle East is probably the biggest story that most journalists are ignoring and most politicians